Oh yeah, let's get this.
All right, all right. All right. All right, listen, come one, come all. I really appreciate anybody who's going to watch this, play this, stream this, download it later because I am pretty. I ain't going to front. My name is DJ Navi. This is called Mic'd Up, the MultiCast. I got two friends
Yep,
with me,
yep.
partners. These people I trust. I expect them to tell the truth. Y'all should hold them to it because that's what we're going to do in here. Ladies first, Miss Honeysiccle, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm good.
Cool. You look like you're all right.
Mm-hmm.
You're glowing. You're glowing. Yeah. All right. And then I got my man, the OUTKAST. He is my cannabis how-to guide. I need you to know this man. Get familiar. I'm going to make sure you know him. We're going to be doing a lot of things. OUTKAST, what's happening?
What up? What up? What up? What up? How
Good?
you doing, man? I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
Yeah.
So happy for y'all to be here, man. This is a
Man.
big deal for me.
It's good to be here.
I'll start off with a confession. Out of high school, I always wanted to do radio, but my pops was like, hey, look, man. Look, man. I don't know what they paying these folks in radio, but it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah.
I went through the experience route, man. I did a lot ups and downs in the music industry, and here I am with a radio show that I feel like I can commit to, do the long thing with. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all being here.
All right.
Everybody listening, this is the Mic'd Up MultiCast. A couple of things we want to get into right off the bat. I'm just gonna go with the new releases, just new music that's hot, new music that's banging.
Okay.
But not just music, digital. Let's start with Netflix, if we can.
Oh yeah.
Netflix, if you're paying attention, Netflix drop Extraction.
Extraction. Yeah, I seen
about
this.
to say.
Everybody seen it.
Hey.
Everybody seen it. Okay,
What?
so we're not gonna ruin it. But Hemsworth is in the joint, man. Thor, you know him as Thor.
Hey.
And as a matter of fact, it was another person
What?
that posted about it, and I'm sitting in front of my TV, and I'm like, I'm gonna check it out. They were like, if you haven't seen it, you need to go see it. I'm gonna get the name wrong, so I'm not gonna say it. But
I mean, what?
listen,
Your
if
boy
you-
was godlike,
Yes.
like Thor-like, and through
He
this
was still
whole
Thor.
Yeah.
if you haven't seen the movie, the premise is drug lord snatches a kid. Somebody has to come save the kid. It's a bad deal. It's a long night. It's
Oh,
an
yeah.
even longer morning.
Yeah.
But it's action. I love it. I'm sorry. I'm one of them dudes that can admit I don't mind looking at Thor. It works. I'm cool with it. I'm one of them dudes. I'm just saying I put it out there like that. You know what I mean? You ain't got to feel like me. I'm cool with him. He's good.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it, I strongly encourage. I think
Right.
it's number one on Netflix. So I mean, it's saying something.
Yeah,
straight up.
it was hot. Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
for real, it was jam packed.
Yeah, it worked
Oh.
out for me.
Yeah.
If you are into this, I'm into this. If you're into Vikings or history, The Last Kingdom is. They just dropped season 4.
Season 4.
And I watched the first episode last night, but I knew better. Like if I keep watching this shit, it's gonna be sun up, and I'm gonna be pissed off, and I ain't gonna sleep. I gotta be here. You know what I'm saying? But I was really gonna watch all of season 4 last night of this one show.
Watch season 1.
Oh, you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
That's it. And, like
You
I
gotta
ain't
do
even
it.
on it yet, right?
Please.
Like I seen it on my little Netflix menu. You know what I'm saying? But you know me, cause I mean, I just can't get into new stuff right quite yet. Like, but what I love about this is that it's 4 seasons already. So you know what I'm saying. By the time that I'm, flipping over, man, I'm hoping they're like 6,
Yes.
so that I can,
feel you.
have a little thing to watch for a minute. Cause
I'm with you. I'm all the way with you.
I'm tired of one season.
The
Wait.
last thing for me is I'm really. I don't know if you guys watch Lucifer. I watched Lucifer on Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay. The devil comes to LA, decides to do his devilish thing, but there's a hiccup and he can't fix it. So if you're into murder mysteries, and the look on this is the world from the devil's view and how he sees things and his perception. But he's on Earth, living as a human, doing what he does. Dude is a wild card. You never know. Anyway, season 5 is supposed to drop. I'm waiting on it. My kids are waiting on it, which is terrible because I got them hooked, and they waiting on it. So for me, Netflix. I mean, I need you to come with that, but I do appreciate Extraction. I do appreciate The Last Kingdom. Straight up, that worked for me. Let's see, music.
No,
Music.
Cuzzo, hold on.
What's
hold
that?
On, hold on.
What's that? What you got?
Hey, have you caught up with Now I did skim into this.
What's
that? What is it? Black as fuck.
I've seen it. I haven't watched it. I've seen
Hey.
the preview, and every time I see a freeze frame of that show, I want to check it out, but I ain't done it yet.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know how I started this thing was I finished a movie,
Yeah,
right? And you know at the end of the movie, they give you like,
a taste.
well, no. Now they're giving you 3 things to look at. You know what I'm saying? And then the last one, you know what I'm saying? It just kind of sat there for a moment and kept on going. But I likes it.
I'm gonna check it out.
Hey, you
I
gotta check
haven't
it out.
done it yet.
You
All right.
finished it?
No. I'm in the middle of it.
Okay,
Like, cause I
sorry.
told you I
haven't
skimmed
checked it out.
into it.
I'm gonna have to
like,
get into it.
Nah, I'm in the middle of it, but it's nice. I like
Moving
it.
on.
Yeah.
Big news on Spotify.
Say word.
Spotify dropped the Chronic album by Dr. Dre. Now, if you're like an avid Spotify user, you know Dr. Dre has that Chronic album has never been on there. And when they released it, I mean, I don't know how many plays it is already. I was gonna look it up, but the number is stupid high. You should just go support my man Dre.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not only that, just a classic album. I mean, I don't know. I'll say it like this: I don't know a real rapper who wasn't influenced by Dre in the West. I mean, you can say you ain't never liked him, but trust me, you say something out of your mouth because they was that influential. But we'll keep that moving along. Locally, couple of people I want to really, really shout out, and I'll get the track up going on here in just a minute. D Streets and Still Country, they dropped one. It's called Take a Toll on You. They hit me up, wanted to make sure I knew to let everybody else know they shit is out. I don't mind. It's all good. Honey LaBang. Anybody seen this preview of the video?
Mm-mm.
Honey LaBang. I like it. It's an old Busta Rhymes sample. My man PTVille sent it to me like, hey, peep this. I like it. She's saying some really strong shit, but she's gonna catch some ears with it. That was the whole concept. I mean, don't get me wrong. The beat, you know the beat. If you hear that, put your hands where my eyes can see. If you know the whole, put your hands where my eyes can see. Busta Rhymes beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit's bumping, and she's got some strong lyrics. So we'll see what's up. PTVille, he drops 420 in Atlanta. My man is singing in the rain on his video, but the thing of it is, he pulled it off.
Did he?
He pulled it off. He had that Bobby Brown forehead, but it's cool.
Hey.
That's my man. You know what I'm saying? Straight love. Cartel Mikey, he hit me up. He's got a joint called Indica. You might want to peep this one. I'm going to send this over to you. It's called Indica. Nice. I mean, this is lay back and smoker. You good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
For real. The one joint that I want to line up, and I'm going to talk about, one, because I know these cats. Two, because the joint's a banger. It's a jammer. I'm going to keep going with that one. Find a Way by TG, Andre Graves. I'm hooked. I'm already on board. I heard it last week for the first time. My man Eddie Brosco put me on, Hezekiah Cutter, and I hit him up after the interview like, look, I got to get that track from you. And he sent it over. TG's on it. Andre Graves. I'm really digging it. It's mellow. I think it's a summertime joint. It's going to be hard. There you go. I mean, it's, my man earlier, I was playing a song earlier. He was like, oh, shit, I already thought that was a hit. My bad.
Oh yeah.
Andre Graves? Pretty boy. I'm not showing you. No. I'm good with Hemsworth. Graves, you know you good with me. You up there. You know what I'm saying? She see your page now. I'm not responsible for any reaction she says when she sees your page. We'll pull him up just so you have it. I'm in this live. Here we go.
Hold on. Okay, so I like the song. I hope we'll go with the song.
I mean, nah, you know what I'm saying? He got more than 3 teeth. It's all good. I mean,
Hey.
That's what man Andre Graves.
That's
man.
him, really?
Yeah, man. We on your page. We talk about you. Hope somebody tags your ass. It's funny. But like I said, my man came with a clean one. Him and TG knocked it out. Yeah, it's playing under the tones. I hope you hear it. I'm gonna let that mellow out. I'm gonna just play that, on the bottom.
Yeah.
2 major ones. Oldie, but it's still dropped and it's still, it's still heavy. The Weeknd. The Weeknd dropped After Hours.
Oh
He
yeah.
got
I
that.
messed with the weekend.
That cover like he just got out of a good fisticuffs, you know what I'm saying? I dig The Weeknd just because I can play The Weeknd. I mean, and if you know what you're doing, them panties coming tumbling down.
Right.
Like, if you know what you're doing,
Hey.
them panties coming tumbling down.
Look.
There we go. Andre Graves, we shouted you out, man.
What up, homie?
Love the track.
Yeah,
Keep
we
pushing
love the
that
track,
joint.
bro.
That one's gonna go hard.
Hey,
I'm
I've
gonna
been
do what I
bumping
can.
it in the Jeep, bro.
For sure. So thank you, sir. The last one, big one, the baby.
What?
The baby dropped Blame It on Baby. I'm feeling it. I haven't
You
gotten
like
all the way
that?
through it. I haven't gotten all the way through it. Man.
I've heard it, and I'm kind of partial on it. You know what I'm
Yeah?
saying? Like, I'm kind of like,
Not sure.
yeah, like,
Anything in particular about it?
I mean, I
okay.
just wasn't, wow. You know what I'm saying? But I mean,
Let me ask you this.
look.
If I pull up, is it gonna beat? Like, does it do that?
Oh yeah, it's gonna beat. Oh yeah, they're beat.
So shout to you,
Oh yeah,
engineer.
cause I bumped
Yeah.
it in the Jeep, bro. Man, sure, I put a couple blunts in the air
And
on that
rolled.
motherfucking road on that
I'm with
bitch.
it.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
with it.
But for real talk, I like Kirk.
Yeah.
I love Kirk for real.
Kenny Kirk was a monster.
Hey, and so I was kind of really expecting
Yeah.
a transition or a change, a difference. I don't know. And I'm not saying that it wasn't different, but I just wasn't expecting this.
Okay.
And it just hadn't, I hadn't
Well, I read, I seen a headline.
bought into it yet.
Well, I saw a headline. He says he can make a conscious album like J. Cole.
Hey, I
I
seen
think
that
he
too.
can pull it off. I wonder what his beat selection will be, but I do think he has the talent to pull it off.
Oh yeah,
Seriously.
I believe he has
I
the
think
talent for that.
he's playing country dumb right now. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? Let's do what works, and I'll do what I want later. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing
Shit.
wrong with that. If that's your plan, make it happen. Switching gears. Okay, this is a part of the show called Bring the Crowd, BTC. Now, in light of our COVID situation, some venues are holding back. I mean, if you're a huge venue, yeah, you won't be opening because it won't be worth it. If you're a small bar/venue, there are a couple spots that will be opening up around town. I'm gonna try to post a list of that. But the bigger ones, they've moved back all their calendars. I think the earliest show, check this out. Ironically, the earliest show that was supposed to happen as of 2 days ago was mine.
Yeah.
Was mine at the farmers market. I was there May 9th, and it was gonna be nice. It was a good look. I was gonna get into my my techno trap, file bucket and have some fun with that. You know what I'm saying? I love the festivals, but it's put on the back burner. It's gonna get pushed back. But that was farmers market as of as of May 9th. That one is postponed as well. The Criterion, they are postponing till May the 29th. They have Allison Cross now. It has postponed next to it, but sources say she still may be in town. That's a big country pop situation. That's going to bring some money into downtown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's see. We got 89th Street Music. Oakley Dokley is playing there.
When's that?
I don't know what they do. Now, they were, again, supposed to be May 7th, but right now it has postponed over them, but they're still on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They didn't take it down. They didn't put anything over their face. They just got it to the side, postponed in some parentheses. We'll see how it goes. My favorite spot is also where I play, Flashback. They are not opening until June the 6th for Arcade Mania. Actually, let me take that back. Their next major event will be Arcade Mania. They may be open before that. They may do a soft open, but it'll be, select opening. So I don't want to put that in his mouth and he'd be like, hey, dude, don't be doing that to me.
Yeah.
And Jones Assembly, June 14th. Johnny Walker presents Chicano Batman.
What?
I don't know. I don't know, but I'm going to say it's going to happen on the 14th of June. So if you are in Jones Assembly, have a good time with that one. I don't know shit about it. But anyway, this whole Bring the Crowd segment is about, what shows are coming to town. If you are an artist and you have a show coming up, I know right now it might be a week or 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out. Let me know. Hit our Facebook, Mic'd Up OKC. That's the page. Contact us. Let us know. I don't know everything. I don't know what new song is hot until somebody requests it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you dropping something until you tell me. So don't ever feel like you bugging us. Drop us a line. Hit the contact. You might get one of us. Depending on what mood we in, you might get cussed out. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's like that sometimes around this mic. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's just how I feel about it. I got something easy going on right here with this next one. We're going to change gears. I'm going to stop talking as much. We're going to hand this over to my mans in them, the OUTKAST. Let me get your music ready, baby. There we go.
Hey.
Something smooth for you. This is called the Cannabis Corner. And my man OUTKAST will take the reins. I'm going to lay back. I'm going to listen to him speak his mind, do his thing. He's got about 15 minutes to do it. I'm going to be asking questions. Honey's going to be asking questions, but They're gonna be to herself right now.
I don't think she's gonna
good.
be asking anything.
She's good. I'm with that though.
Hey, look.
My man,
Nah.
the Cannabis Corner. It's your floor to shine, man. I always allude to you when somebody asks me anything. Can I invested in, or am I doing this, or what do you hear the new laws and all this other stuff? I know you keep your ear to the street. I know you protect yourself. So,
What?
OUTKAST, AM the OUTKAST, please open up the Cannabis Corner while I sip this Modelo. What's happening, bro? That's his theme song, by the way.
Hey. Yeah, man, we just had this corner, man, so we can kind of cover a little thing or a few things out there in the world, misconceptions of the world, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Hey, look, I'm not a big, I've only been smoking for a few decades.
Let's skip. Go ahead. Keep
you know
going.
what I'm saying?
Going.
But, hey, look, over that time frame, I've been trying to understand this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit more. And with the laws changing
Yes.
To the medical marijuana, it's allowed me to kind of get into the growing world of it rather than just the intake of it. So that brought me over to baked goods.
Yeah.
You
so
know what I'm
it
saying?
opened up a whole nother lane for you, sound like.
Right. Well,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? For me,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, because like I said, this is all just for me, you know what I'm saying? In my household, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I put it out on the street to sell or anything, but you know.
If I can, and this is for people who smoke but they are not growing. I know you take care of your own, you know what I'm saying? Like the theme song says, it's better to do it, you know what I'm saying, do it yourself. In your experience, tell me this. Water-based or soil-based plants are it? Which one? Water-based, soil-based. I mean, just your opinion. That's all I need.
So, I don't have a weighing opinion on one or the other.
Okay.
I like water-based and soil-based plants.
Okay.
And if you would really, I look on the idea of indoor and outdoor.
Okay. So,
right.
Outdoor versus indoor. I mean, more care, more influence on the plants. I'm guessing indoor for sure.
Yeah.
Outdoor, you're left to the elements, and I mean, this can turn a situation bad or what?
Well, and mind you, that's a matter of perspective here, right?
Dig that. Okay.
Indoor is the artificial light.
Got you.
All the way. You know what I'm saying? You get to control the environment all the way. That's what I like about it. Now,
that controlled environment lets you, I mean, I guess care for each individual strain the way you would like it, or the way they need it. Yeah, am I right on that or no?
Right.
Okay.
Well, hey, look.
I'm opening up too many doors.
All right. So, yes. To answer your question, yes. But when it comes to it, man, you're gonna have, when you have different strains, they're gonna tell you what they want.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you did your research on it, you know you're gonna get a taller, short plant,
Gotcha.
a plant that's gonna produce a lot, or big buds. You know what I'm saying? Just in the natural genetics in it. You know what I'm saying? Without you even doing anything else. You know what I'm saying?
Dig it.
Right. So, me, I'm a simple grower.
Gotcha.
Right. I went and found the most simplest way we can do this.
Okay.
There's a water-only soil that I use. Right. I use a RO or a reverse osmosis water.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, I mean, if you don't know or you're thinking about it, please take notes. I mean, I gotta say, I can't officially say the man's product he stands by his product. That's what I'm saying.
I stand by my product
For sure.
Man.
So if you are listening, I mean, you should be taking notes. I'm over here making mental notes. I know some people that's listening tight now.
Man.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that's the thing about it is here, right now, even what we smoke together right here is my second grow. Right. And this is not my 20th grow. This is not my 30th grow. This is just my second grow. Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like confident with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just upgrading as I go.
Dig that.
You know what I'm saying?
Dig that. One more thing I wanna at least get off you and your opinion and see, from a true smoker's perspective, do you see these laws getting easier to deal with or trouble?
Well,
I mean, I gotta ask you. You know what I mean?
I
Just
mean,
put it out there for me. What do you see coming down the pipeline?
right. Well, I think it's gonna get really tight.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, the reality of it is I think, money is going to get involved in.
Of course.
Well, it's always involved, but you know what I'm saying, when people start to see how it goes or how our government sees how it goes, you know what I'm saying, I think that they start to get real stringent.
Okay.
And that's really the talk right now, is trying to increase, licenses, and things like that. And you got to just kind of keep up with the news on it. And if you don't know, you just go see what the legislature is saying.
Gotcha.
It's free. It's online.
That's a great thing.
You can see it everywhere.
Use your tools. It's free. It's online. Check it out. Do what you want. It's just one man's opinion. But OUTKAST, you gonna have more for us next week?
Oh yeah.
All right, because I want to start getting into the nitty gritty of this.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
definitely.
tell everybody what I'm doing at the house, but I mean, I could use your insight on some situations. So I mean, whatever you can do for me, I'm appreciate you. I'm gonna make sure I ask the questions somebody else might be asking too. You feel me?
Already.
You did.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Listen, this is part of the show where I just like to drop the mic. Right now, I would normally pick out one person that is doing something just dope for the community, but I gotta say right now, your essential workers, but especially your nurses, your doctors, your people that are on the front line who can't go home like they want to. Hey, look, you see, she didn't want to just say it. She had to get the pretty eyebrows, like, "Oh, you talking about me?" Shout out, straight up, honey, man. I wanna drop the mic for people like yourself. You know what I'm saying? That get out there and handle it, man. I really appreciate you. I haven't personally had to deal with anything as far as sickness. I mean, besides this seasonal allergy that's always got me, but to be out there, I really think braving it all and helping people is straight up courageous. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times you don't hear people like me or people who look like me to say it. So I want to be the first to say it to you publicly. Baby girl, I appreciate what you do. Straight up. Nurturing, caring, take care of everyone else. Knowing you got shit to do when you get home. It's amazing to me. So, shouts out to you. There you go. There you go. And that's the mic drop, man. I want to make sure that every week we drop the mic on somebody that's doing something great for the community. So if you know somebody, you're trying to nominate somebody, send me their story. Make sure it's something that I can research. Don't tell me your sister-in-law did some shit and I'm supposed to be like, yeah, look, we're dropping the mic.
Right.
Because she let a lady cut her in a goddamn Piggly Wiggly. No, I'm not.
Oh yeah.
I'm not fucking with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's got to be researchable, man. They did something. There's footage. There's broadcasts. Somebody wrote something that your people did something. I want to talk about it more. But for real, I don't give a fuck about your cousin Roscoe's waffles. It's not working for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Straight up and down. You gonna open that bag?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I hear you opening the bag. Don't think I don't notice you opening the bag, man.
I've been eyeballing it.
All right, so we are, of course, ahead of schedule. Today's a new one, this first episode. Again, I appreciate y'all being there. I got a couple of conversations I just want to have.
Yeah.
While I got the both of y'all in the same room.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up. All right.
Let's go with it.
I'm going to get right into it, man. And Brosco asked me this shit, and I thought it was a good question. It's dumb as fuck, but I need to know. OUTKAST, do you get your feet done at the park?
No. No.
It's a hard no. No pedicure ever.
You ain't never.
No.
Never.
What your
Okay.
feet look like?
It's gonna get real fast in here.
Like working man's feet.
Working man's feet. That's a good answer. Rock with that.
Working man's feet to take care of his feet or working man's feet?
Hey, listen.
I still got 2 feet.
I mean, you can't get any more legit than that. You can't. You can't get no more legit than that. Okay, so I asked this because he asked me, and I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna front. Once upon a time, I was meeting Honey. She was going to the parlor. She was like, well, shoot, you want to come in, get your feet done with me? And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was looking her up and down like, yeah, I'm gonna do whatever you want me to do. But that was a while ago. I'm a new man. Don't put this out there. Anyway, she was like, come in here and get your feet done. So, of course I was uncomfortable, but I played it like, oh, yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing. Man, I get in there, bruh, and I felt great afterwards, but the whole time I was in that chair, man, I was like, hey, man, don't touch my feet. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bruh, like, cool, man, just don't touch my feet. Let me get one of the honeys over here. Because it was a dude, and so I am not homophobic, but I don't like other men. I don't like my son touching my feet. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I don't know if that registers with anybody else.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? There's certain things that I'm just like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really. So don't get me wrong. I left feeling like $1 million. I ain't gonna front there. You know what I'm saying? I'm stepping soft. You know what I'm saying? Like I got some new slippers straight up. You know what I'm saying? I got into the car. I didn't even want to put the pedals down. I was like, hey, look, man, somebody else drive. I'm not fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna front, man. I was feeling better after. I haven't gone back since. That was years ago. But Brosco asked me, so I figured that's a good one to break anybody's ice with. Just ask him. Yeah. Just walk up to a stranger and ask him, hey, you get your feet done?
Nah, man.
Do it without breaking a smile. See what happens.
Nah, not out there. Nah, I'll do it at the house.
I'm with that. I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at all.
I got the little tub. It heats up.
Yeah.
Little bubbles.
Do what you gotta do. I mean, there's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself, man. I just want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, you're not out here in people's salons giving them bad reviews and shit. That's what's up. When quarantine is officially over with, is there any place in particular you're heading to? First place you're going to?
Florida.
Florida? God damn.
I'm going to a beach.
I was going to say, like, you know what I'm saying, Foot Locker. Nah. Talking about the beach. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Hey, look. I feel like this, man. Like, if my birthday don't happen, which is June.
Right.
Beginning of June, like, we just going to cut off 2020 and call it a day.
I understand.
But,
honey,
you know what I'm saying?
Where you going?
One of them people, it didn't change.
No? Chill. You know, I've gotten that answer a lot.
Routine. Huh? So I pretty much kept my same routine. It didn't change on trips. I don't go nowhere.
That's what's up. So, I mean, no favorite restaurant, no movie theater that you just got to get to?
I don't know. I almost went back vegan for the lockdown.
There you go.
So I'm happy.
I guess if it's a plan, it's a plan. Yeah. Me, I'm going to the gym. Straight up. I'm going straight to the gym.
Yeah.
5 a.m. and I'm going to get it, man. Straight
up. That coleslaw from KFC was bomb.
I don't want to talk about that. Why would you say that to me? I just said I'm going to the gym. I stuck to my diet. I've been sticking to my diet that I was on. For my health reasons, I got to do, low salt like most of us, you know what I'm saying? But I stuck to mine. But so the first thing I want to do, man, I got to burn off all this extra energy. I got to hit the gym strong.
Yeah.
I'm talking about them 2-hour workouts, you know what I'm saying? Where you watch a shift change in that motherfucker. That's what I'm going to be that dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you ever seen shift change in the gym, but that's what I'm going to do.
Live up with the gym.
Straight up, man.
I ain't even mad at you.
The kids, man. I mean, if you're out there, you are running out of activities by now. It's 8 weeks, 9 weeks into this.
Man.
You are running out of activities. Don't front like you got it on lock. I know you can't stand your children. I know because I'm a parent, and goddamn it, sometimes them little people, they just don't. You know what I'm saying? They gotta learn. You dig? They gotta learn.
Why do you think I call you? And be like, hey, cuz. Hey, Rod, let's go.
Yeah. And I appreciate
just take a breather.
That.
Just take a breather right here real quick.
When your homie come pick you up because you know you need to breathe, hey, for real.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? No, the kids, man, they want to go to the park. It's that simple. They're fine. They just want to go to the park. And I keep having to tell them, baby, there's caution tape around the park. No. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're not heading that way. You know what I'm saying? But, man, I'm not really worried about movie theaters. I mean, I'll be in whatever spot is, I'm fortunate to DJ at, and of course I'll break everybody off with my schedule. But for right now, the gym, and I'm cool. I think I settled into this quarantine thing, man. I'm just keeping busy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the rest of anybody else, but I said it before, man. The country shut down. I saw real ones turn up, and I'm trying to be included in that every time I turn up. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
But yeah. Anything else that we didn't touch on? Anything coming out that you can't wait to get to? CDs-wise, artist-wise, movies-wise? I had a lot of people pissed about 5'9" pushback. If you're a Marvel fan, Black Widow got pushed back. I'm into these things. I won't even front. Yeah. I love Marvel situations. And you call me what you want. Yeah. So I pay attention. Like I try not to act like I'm on YouTube watching everybody's blog about what just got fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But I be on that shit. And as a nerd, I'll say this right now, in my anime world, you know what I'm saying, my Dragon Ball is coming back around.
Say what?
I've been watching Dragon Ball Heroes. I've been watching a lot of other stuff, but When Dragon Ball Super come back, you might not see me. I might watch that whole season all night. I ain't gonna fuck with you.
You gonna binge that one?
I download straight from Japan.
Oh.
I don't even wait. I don't wait till it cross the ocean. I'm linked in. When the shit gonna drop, I'm up in the middle of the night watching the link from Japan. I don't fuck around. I'm serious about my anime. My daughter's the same way. And, she watches far more shit than I do. I don't get into all that. I stick with my Dragon Ball. But man, other than that, dude, I really think like a lot of people, I realize one, how much money I'm saving. I'm chilling. I'm not, burning up the highway, spending all my gas. I'm not spending money on frivolous, things that I don't need. I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? Me, myself, I made an investment into myself. We'll get into that some other episodes, but hey, listen, I plan to win. I plan to get through this. If you're thinking like me, definitely let's work.
Right.
We are now, mic'd up. Episode 1 is in the books. I plan on it being more. You dig?
You dig.
Shoot, from us here at the Grinder Radio Studios, man, honestly, it's about 10 o'clock. We are in an early, but it is the first one. There are more coming. I will make sure I tag everybody I can into these joints. I want to go back out with that Toby, if that's cool with you.
Oh, yeah.
That Toby was on.
Yeah, Toby go hard, bro.
For real.
Hey.
And again, if you haven't watched this Tiny Desk, you're missing out, for real. I want to thank Grinder Magazine, Grinder Studios for having us on, for sure.
Definitely.
This is the
Thank you.
MultiCast. We will be streaming this thing out as many times. I will be tagging everybody we talk shit on, just so you know I said that shit. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Thanks to my engineer, Larry, making us sound great.
Hey,
man.
hey.
So listen, my name is DJ Navi. That is AM the OUTKAST. That is Honeysiccle. This is the first episode of Mic'd Up. I appreciate y'all for being here. If you replay it, share it one time with your people. DJ Navi, have a good night. Be safe. Don't hurt nobody. You dig?
Good night.
Yeah.
My mama thought I was a joke. What Miss Badu told. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. Miss Badu. And I know it. You can't tell me nothing else. That's why.